Kyrie Jesu Domine, dona eis requiem.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. You heard the warning siren and Rush, a little too loud in the background. You better turn them down. So this is Black Hat Commentary, but I'm not ranting about a particular topic currently in the news, but a reality in the news. And that reality is the fact that big tech, like the media, is secretly all about censorship against those ideas that they don't espouse. They are not about free speech. They do not care about free speech, and they have taken upon themselves to censor you. And the most recent example were the two doctors from California that got removed from YouTube content, which might be fine. That's YouTube's prerogative to do that. But YouTube makes it a practice that they will monitor misinformation. They did it first soft by demonetization, but now they will ban videos that they consider a violation of their content rules. They do it. Facebook's notorious for it, and so is Twitter. And my goal is to move away from those platforms as much as possible. I've been on Twitter a long time. I've been following YouTube since its early days and started making podcasts only in the last couple of years. And I got dragged back into Facebook because somebody I care about, that's the only place he broadcasts. And although I guess I could do it on YouTube now, but I really want to wash my hands of all of them. You know, the only thing that needs to happen is President Trump needs to make a Twitter clone called Trumpet, and I'd be there in a second and leave Twitter behind. I don't care for Facebook. I don't care for YouTube. I don't care for Twitter. All of it. Did I say all that? I tried MeWe, but MeWe is like a ghost town. There's nobody on it, and there may be nobody on locals either. That's where I'm going to hang my hat. I can find some content that I like there from people I care about. I like Rick Rubin. It's not Rick. He's a music producer, isn't it? Dave Rubin? Dave Rubin. Pardon that. Rick Rubin is a music producer. Dave Rubin is the commentator, I guess. Pundit. I don't know what you'd call him. Digital pundit. Scott Adams. The two of them alone make it worth going over to locals and supporting them. I was with, what was the big platforms for supporting people? Patreon. I quit Patreon when they banned Jordan Peterson and then Dave Rubin. That's when I washed my hands of Patreon. I was supporting a number of people on Patreon, and I closed out my account. I thought, forget it. They're doing their own form of censorship, and I want nothing to do with it. I like Dave Rubin's idea of digital homes. You can divide into it whoever you want and kick out whoever you want. Make your own terms of agreement and things like that. I have no problem with that. So that's kind of what I'm planning on doing. I don't know how long this will take. They don't have live streaming yet at locals, but if they do, I'd be the only place I'd go. And if I can recruit other people to come there, that'd make me more than happy. I am just prefer not to put up with the garbage of the big tech giants and their hard censorship and what I believe is a lot of their soft censorship, where you won't even know you're being buried and muted because you're trusting them to be fair and honest, and they are not. They have a set agenda, and they're going to push it. And I want nothing. I want as little to do with them as possible. I'm going to stay on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter for now. But boy, if I could get off of those 3 platforms within the next year, I'd be delighted. But a lot of that will depend upon going to locals and the people who want to communicate with me there. But we'll see. It's all an experiment. Anyway, we're past the 5-minute mark. No crickets on this one. But blame the Democrats, the radical ones, the left, for this mess and the environment they've created. God bless.